Somewhere out there is an object so extreme that it breaks the rules of reality itself. A place where gravity is so strong that not even light can escape. A black hole. So, what would actually happen if you fell into one? The answer is one of the strangest journeys in all of physics. First, what even is a black hole? Take a giant star, far bigger than our sun, and let it run out of fuel. Its core collapses under its own gravity, crushing a huge amount of matter into an unimaginably tiny point. The gravity around that point becomes so intense that past a certain distance, nothing can ever get back out. That boundary is called the event horizon. It isn't a solid surface, it's an invisible line in space. Cross it, and you can never return. Not you, not your ship, not even a beam of light. Which is exactly why a black hole looks black. No light can reach your eyes from inside it. So let's do the unthinkable. You climb into a ship and fly straight toward one. What happens? At first, surprisingly little. From far away, a black hole does not suck things in like a vacuum cleaner. That's a myth. If you replaced our sun with a black hole of the same mass, Earth would keep orbiting exactly as it does now. Gravity only becomes a monster when you get very, very close. As you approach, the first thing you'd notice is the view. The black hole's gravity bends the light around it, warping the whole sky into a glowing ring. Stars behind it get smeared into arcs. You would even see the back of the black hole wrapped around the front, because light is bent all the way around it. Then things get personal. Gravity pulls harder on whatever is closest to it. So as you fall in feet first, your feet get pulled much harder than your head. And you begin to stretch. Physicists have a wonderfully grim name for this: spaghettification. For a small black hole, this stretching turns deadly long before you reach the center. You'd be pulled into a thin stream of particles, like cosmic spaghetti. But here's a twist. For a truly gigantic black hole, a supermassive one, millions of times heavier than our sun, the stretching near the edge is gentle. You could sail right across the event horizon without feeling a thing, never even realizing you had passed the point of no return. And that is when the really strange physics begins, because near a black hole, time itself slows down. Imagine a friend watching you fall in from a safe distance. To them, you would appear to move slower and slower and slower as you near the edge. Your image would turn redder and dimmer until you seem to freeze in place, hanging at the horizon forever. From the outside, you never quite fall in. But from your point of view, everything feels normal. You fall right through in a matter of seconds. And if you looked back out at the universe, you would see the opposite. Time out there speeding up. You might watch stars being born and dying, whole ages of the cosmos flashing by above you as the future of the universe plays out in fast forward. So, what is actually inside? Beyond the event horizon, our current physics breaks down. Every path you could possibly take now leads to the same place, the center, a point we call the singularity, where matter is crushed to infinite density, and space and time simply stop making sense. The honest answer is nobody knows what really happens there. It is one of the biggest unsolved mysteries in all of science. To truly understand the heart of a black hole, we would need a theory that combines gravity with quantum physics, and we do not have one yet. And there is an even deeper puzzle. If everything that falls in is lost forever, what happens to the information it carried? The physicist Stephen Hawking show that black holes are not perfectly black after all. They very slowly leak energy and shrink over unimaginable spans of time. But whether the information inside is destroyed or somehow saved is still fiercely debated today. Now, you might picture black holes as rare, distant monsters, but they are everywhere. There are millions of them scattered across our galaxy alone. And at the very center of the Milky Way sits a supermassive black hole, 4 million times heavier than the Sun, that we have actually photographed. The good news: the nearest known black hole is over 1,500 light years away, far too distant to ever threaten us. You are perfectly safe, but it is incredible to think about. These objects take the two things we treat as constant and unbreakable, space and time, and bend them beyond recognition. A black hole is not just a hole in space. It is a place where the story of the universe, as we understand it, comes to an end. So maybe falling in wouldn't really be a death. Maybe it would be the ultimate one-way ticket to witness the end of time itself. So here's my question for you. If you could send a probe into a black hole to beam back data, knowing it could never return, would you do it? Tell me in the comments. And if this stretched your brain, hit subscribe. More science as soon as possible.